Good afternoon, family. We're gonna start some new projects here on the channel. It's something I've always been wanting to do. I've gotten a lot of inspiration off of people on YouTube and stuff like that, such as Marling Bates. And he got me really into it, so I've been wanting to pursue it, and that would be bait making. Now I did do one live stream on TikTok of making a base for like a crawfish, like some kind of crawfish soft plastic. I might still continue that for funsies, but I'm not super in love with it. But I finally got a new airbrush. Now, I'm not entirely new to airbrushing. I am by no means like an automotive airbrusher where you see all those really cool ghost flames and things like that. I'm still very much a novice. But I do have some background in it for painting like Halloween masks and stuff like that. So I should be able to grasp this pretty easily, but the main thing that stopped me, I got a whole bunch of these plastic lure bases, these blanks. I got them almost 2 years ago. They've just been kicking around for quite a while. I also got some really nice Createx paint that same year, and as usual, all my airbrushes broke that same year, and I just didn't get around to replacing any of them. Mainly because I've been wanting to replace them with something of good. I had the Masters airbrush kit. I still have the compressor for it. Compressor works fine. But I got a Masters airbrush kit, which back in 2015 cost around $75, and that came with 3 airbrushes, 2 gravity-fed ones, 1 siphon-fed one, the compressor. I think it came with a few basic airbrush colors. Yeah, these are the ones it came with. And like color palette thingy. It was a really nice starter set, especially for $75. So, I mean, I got almost, let's see, it kicked out at me 2018, and it lasted through college, heavy use in college. So I can't complain too much, but I was finally able to upgrade to something a little bit nicer. This is still a beginner-friendly airbrush, and this would be the Iwata Neo. Now, the Neo is a gravity-fed one. I prefer gravity-fed, especially for details. It's just a lot nicer than the siphon. You can get a lot of control out of it. However, if I'm going to dump a ton and ton of color on something, then I like that siphon one. But we're going to hook this up, and like I said, I'm not entirely new to airbrushing or painting or things like that. I'm very much, pretty well adept at this point. But I am new to painting lures. And one thing that I've tried doing over and over with these lures is, for some reason, I cannot get paint to stick to them. So I'm hoping this is different. I've tried just brushing, like a regular paintbrush, onto them. But just for some reason it turned out weird. I got one that looked kind of like sea glass, which was really cool. I'm going to put up a picture here if I can find one on my Instagram. But for now, we're going to do a test phase on this bass popper. So it's kind of like an angry eye bass popper. It's got the, I don't know all the technical terms, but it's got slits built in there to generate noise. And if I can get a good, half-decent paint job on this, I definitely want to tie up a nice feathered treble hook to put on the tail here. So I'm going to hook this up, and let's get started. Alright, so I was able to pull up this image of a yellow perch. This is what we're going to go for in terms of a color pattern. Let's see. A lot of gold. I don't think I have gold. But I think if we have a white base, we'll do a dark yellow with a light yellow. I'll have to see if I can find some kind of mesh. I'm sure there's some laying around here somewhere. And then darkened stripes. Maybe I'll mute it down with like a standard yellow. Come on off. Gotta probably smudge in all of that. Getting a sneak peek of the part of the studio that doesn't have any paint. That didn't go well. I was way too close. I am so, honest to God, afraid to paint the kills. Out of frame here, but this is what it looks like. It doesn't look too bad on camera. And I'm kind of feeling small. I think. I'm kind of feeling these red eyes. They're like cat eyes almost. Quite like that. Now I don't have any actual like bluer finish because why would I? That would make sense. So we're gonna put just this gloss varnish I have for general like painting, and then let's tie a treble hook to the back. What's up, Moose? What you need? What are you hiding from me now? Huh? You hiding now? Push open the door. Moose, Moose. Just push open the door. Go ahead. There you go. Are you gonna help? Hey. You're stinky. Alright, well that's drying. By the way, if you hear a rumbling, growling, whatever the heck you might hear, that's because Moose is in here. Nice. All of my treble hooks are downstairs. I'm so glad I started recording already. I'll be back. Oh my god, I'm back. Okay. So, gonna need that. We'll say I need that. I don't think I need that. I did have the hooks in here. Oh, we'll use the cheapo hooks anyway. How's that? The kit that these blanks came with a whole bunch of hooks. Great. These are good size, in my non-expert opinion. There it is. That's what it is right there. The aftermath. I can never not make a gigantic mess while doing anything involving the arts. But we are as finished as we're gonna be at this time. I quite like it, especially for like my first lure. I can't complain too much. Let's swap this camera around. I'll show you. Hopefully I can zoom in a little nice. So you can vaguely see the yellow spots. You can vaguely, very vaguely, see the black stripes underneath. I like the red eye. I like the black. The mouth looks fine. As Moose tears through here. Come on, phone. So I quite like it. The tail, I wish was a little longer furred. I was trying to clean it up so it was all one length. So it's more like a little pom-pom. But, we're gonna go try this out, but on another day because it is currently pouring down rain. So, hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be a lot nicer. So hi kids. Pretty cold out. Like it was snowing on my way over. So I did not plan on being out for too long, and water's really high from all the rain. But there's a lot of nice little smallies and largemouth in this little local pond that I like to frequent. But man, the water's running fast, so I think all these ducks pretty upset walking over here. There they go. But yeah, forgot my lavalier mic. That would have been nice to have. And my GoPro's dead, so no point of view. But this is just for a quick video on. Oops. Let's see. Not gonna cast it quite yet. Let's try casting her out. Got good weight to it, actually. Not seeing anything come up on water. Here's what we got. Still together. It's not slimy or anything, so I know the clear coat isn't like evaporating off of it. But it's not like a hard clear coat, like there's chips out of the back and on the cheek here. So we're gonna cut it for now because I don't want to ruin it, because I think it'll be fun to keep it around as our starting point, and then a year from now we can see how far we've progressed. By
By the way, that's a really good thing to do if you're just learning something. Yeah,
So
no,
let's
no,
get
it's
back.
not terrible. I would say it was a success, even though, it wasn't my finest work, that's for sure. But it's not something that I expect to do. We have a ton more to paint, but I do want to grab some stencil before I start delving farther in. Clearly, I have some issues with freehanding yet. Um, but yeah, catch you next time. Hopefully, we have another lure to paint up with you guys, or what else did I have planned? Oh, trout opener's opening, so I do want to get a lure built for that, and hopefully we can catch a nice big hen on that. They stock a lot of females up in the lake I usually go to. So, catch you next time.